Today's tournament kicks off amid the glowing skylines and ceaseless energy of the vibrant streets of Fenghua City. Here they are, the Livewires, the Steamrollers, the Boundless, and finally, the Retros. Let's get this started.
Round 1 opens the tournament and only controlled play survives it.
They may not have the most explosive flair, but the Retros provide a masterclass in efficiency. Let's see if that function over form mentality keeps them on.
This'll protect them!
The Retros are back.
Shields up!
No turning back now. The Livewires
Here's the cover!
Looks like we've just witnessed our first team wipe, people.
That didn't go the Boundless way at all.
Reviving here.
The Retros grabbed a cash box. A long-awaited return to the arena for the Boundless.
Time for some revenge. The Retros better brace for impact.
Find the mine!
The Retros have kicked off a
Drop
cash
the
out.
mine! That's the kind of streak that brings morale! Cover's here!
Tossing a sonar. Revive.
The Boundless stretch their limits, stealing a cash out with ease.
I wonder what else they can get away with.
The Livewires are taking control of the match. The Steamrollers just made their return to the arena.
Time for a system shock. The Livewire should be prepared for a jolt of revenge.
Don't shield that!
Cash out steal? I don't think so. An impressive show of vigilance.
Back in
Cash
play.
out complete by the Boundless, and their earnings just
Barricade deployed. Dome shield deployed. Final burn.
charging in and unlocking. And that's a new vault out there. The Boundless break through, opening Vault 4.
Eliminations in the arena are about to come with an explosive goodbye. I'm back.
Down without the prize, moving an angry end.
We're halfway through the match, and I bet the sponsors are impressed with the play so far.
Retreat as the match unfolds.
The Steamrollers need to step it up soon or risk losing the shot. Another big move from the Steamrollers.
Honey, I'm home. Took a hit.
If it leads, it's probably opening.
Scanning that area.
Steel on C, going in.
The live wires are back in the arena, folks.
I sense retaliation coming. The Boundless need to stay frosty.
With a jolt of energy, the live wires charge through the competition, stealing a cash out.
They're signaling something, Scotty. They're saying...
A breakdown for the Steamrollers. They're down again.
Creating a
The Boundless keep pushing their limits. That's their second cash out in a row.
Success. Cash out.
Nothing like a well-planned steal delivering the goods.
pyromancer.
Every play counts, and the Boundless are proving it with an impressive rise on the leaderboard. Refocus.
The Boundless are making a dynamic move. They're opening a vault. The Boundless picked up a cash box. The Steamrollers are pouring into a vault. We've got the live wires returning to the arena.
With overtime underway, every second counts more than ever.
2 in a row and the map's feeling small.
Sudden stop for the Steamrollers as they suffer a new team wipe.
Got a contestant! We've got a cash box now.
Big plays from the Retros as they start a cash out.
Pyro mine drop. Pyro
We still have 30 seconds remaining.
Let's hope our contestants have some juice left in the tank.
Drop the trap.
Much appreciated. Drop the mine.
The Boundless claim first place and advance to the next stage of the tournament.
Also moving forward are the Retros. Congratulations.
The Powerhouses, the Boundless, the High Notes, and finally, the Retros. They're back. Who's hungry for a spot in the final round?
The start of round 2 signals the tournament's first true trial by fire. Only the most resilient will move on.
I'm highlighting the Retros this round. They've earned their place, and now every decision they make carries a lot more weight. The Powerhouses are flexing at Vault 1.
Watch out! Over there!
Our first elimination is in, and the match just turned up the heat.
I hope the viewers at home are ready for a wild ride.
It's right.
Cash out B, attack! Back to play.
Powerhouses have respawned. Let's see how they bounce back. First cash out launched by the High Notes.
Enemy over there! Backup, please!
Pyro mine time! Pyro mine deployed!
Deploying a surprise!
Watch out! There!
An entire rival team. Isn't that something?
Killing
They're unstoppable right now. The Boundless just stole a cash out.
That gamble paid off big time, Scotty.
The Powerhouse is short out again. Team wiped.
They've been knocked down to their foundation.
All eyes on the Boundless. They're in control, embodying the life of boss players. rigid structures.
Pyro mine time! Green walked in and got sent back out! Top help!
This is exactly what the Boundless needed. They've pocketed our first cash.
That payday is exactly what they needed right now.
Breach through! Right up there!
The High Notes can't keep the rhythm. They've been wiped out again. The Retros are busy besting the other teams. Vault 4 is being opened by the Retros.
Watch out! Up here! Pyro mine
The Boundless
deployed!
swooped up
Arming
a
a
cash
mine!
box.
Placing a cover!
Cash out.
Hammer to blast! Bang, bang, bang! Crash!
Going for the
We just
revive!
passed the midway point of this great match.
It'll be epic!
Cash box!
The Retros swooped up a cash box.
Back in action!
A long-awaited return to the arena for the High Notes.
They've had time to plan their revenge. The Retros need to be prepared.
The Retros are kicking it old school. Cash out started.
Find the mine! Setting a mine!
Flippy surprise set!
The Retros are running the game,
Barricade,
bringing
check.
classic moves to the top.
Placing a cover! Cover here!
Okay, let's go! Back in action!
Payday arrives for the Boundless with a completed cash out.
Pyro mine deployed!
Setting a glitch
The
trap!
powerhouses have recovered and respawned.
Barricades up! Three guns! Now, that's efficiency!
The Boundless are tapping into a vault.
Pyro mine time!
The Boundless may have had a quiet start, but they're building momentum now.
The powerhouses grab the cash box. The Boundless have secured the lead for Can they keep it?
We've hit the point of no return. Overtime decides it all.
The powerhouses are initiating
Move
a
to
cash
vault
out.
6!
Agreed!
Another vault has surfaced. Let the chaos unfold. The High Notes hit a low again with a new team wipe.
Right about now, they're singing the blues.
I see you, June. Sneaking in those punchlines like a
On me! Defend! Glitch trap!
classic move from the Retros. They're opening a vault. The High Notes are back in
Here's the
action.
barricade!
The Retros grabbed a cash box.
Let's team up. My position, go.
Great move there by the Boundless. Steal that cash out.
They just upped the ante, Scotty.
Get it done! Fire away!
The High Notes picked up a cash box.
Okay, let's go. Enemy got me. Deploying a surprise. Look at me.
We're down to the last 30 seconds. Which team will triumph?
Our teams are fighting until the very last second.
Fire away, deploy!
Frag out. Taking damage.
Well, the Boundless are the team to beat as we catapult into the final round.
And with an arsenal of time-tested tactics, the Retros will be looking to make our upcoming two-team clash a contest for the ages.
Okay, the Boundless up against the Retros. Final round. Who's got the guts to grab the glory?
Welcome back, folks. This is the final round, which naturally means that we're mixing things up. The team that earns 50,000 first will emerge victorious.
Let's gather up.
June, you forgot to throw it over to me there, so the rules aren't the only thing that's
Going
mixed
down
up.
there!
Setting a trap.
The Boundless are making a move, unlocking Vault 1.
Frag out. Taking damage.
Setting him up! Didn't even get the blink!
Old vibes, new fire. The Retros get the match rolling with the first elimination.
Fire a mine drop!
Taking damage.
Shield shield engaged!
And there we go. First team wipe on the board.
The Boundless took a heavy hit there.
Back in play.
Going for the revive!
I'm back.
The Boundless just made their return to the arena.
They'll be looking for payback, and the Retros better be ready.
A totally tubular play as the Retros have just started a
Danger
cash
at
out.
cash out B.
Deploying a surprise! Deploying a surprise!
Stay low.
steal.
Playing a sneaky steal is a great way to win the match and the hearts of our fans.
For the Retros, yeah!
The Retros are back.
Landing them on! Drone shield deployed!
First cash out goes to the Boundless. Let's see whether they can keep that momentum going.
And they stole that with confidence earlier.
Pyro mine deployed!
The Retros are back. Team respond. The Boundless are forcing open Vault 2.
Let's go to cash out A! Go to cash out C!
Endless possibilities ahead as the Boundless have started a cash out.
Watch out there! Power's here!
Our contestants are about to face a barrage of meteors, but it's a chance for them to prove
Drop the mine! Find the mine!
History repeats itself for the Retros.
They just fired resignation! Fly this thing!
With our Meteor Showers event still active, our contestants are coping with the universe, throwing them a fiery curveball or 12. It's lights out in the arena just as the spotlight swings to our winners, the Boundless. From all of us here at the finals, thanks for watching. a beautiful town about to become the centerpiece of all-out mayhem. Let the chaos begin. Okay, the Shock and Awe, the Kingfish, the Powerhouses, and finally, the Jet Setters. All right, let's see who wants it more. Let's go!
The tournament begins at round 1, where restraint matters more than confidence.
I'll be paying attention to how the Jet Setters manage spacing, since movement is a big part of their game. The Kingfish are bursting into Vault 2.
This will protect us!
Shock and awe. That's our first team wipe, marking a pivotal moment.
And it was the Jet Setters who took the hit. Cash out underway thanks to the Powerhouses. The Jet Setters are back in play.
They look eager. The Powerhouses can expect some payback heading their way.
Enemy spotted! Enemy got me!
Team, stick side by side. Go ahead, take a shield!
Back in action!
I'm gonna use that zip line.
Fantastic steal by the Kingfish.
That could be a game changer.
Another nosedive for the Jet Setters. Team wiped.
Looking for movement! Motion sensor online!
The Jet Setters.
Definitely not a defensive strategy.
Pyromite time! This mine will burn!
What a way to open the match.
Let's go!
The Jet Setters land the first cash out.
After that steal, I bet they're walking off with a little swagger like, how do you like them virtual apples?
The Powerhouses complete a cash out.
Barricade!
The Kingfish are back. Team respawn. The Powerhouses are opening Vault 3. The Shock and Awe have started to open Vault 4.
Arming a mine! The King American! Someone's getting promoted! Yeah!
The Shock and Awe have kicked off the next big play.
Gonna use that zip line!
The teams better keep their heads in the game, June. We just reached the midway point.
What a spectacle.
Kingfish
Raising a shield.
their spot in the competition.
Setting a barricade. Fire mine drop. I'm helping you.
The jet setters just swooped in and stole a cash out.
Risky moves, great criminals. A contestant is finding their rhythm, stringing together one elimination after another.
Feel like me. You almost coming. I can't get enough of this.
Turbulence troubles for the jet setters once more. Team wipe.
I'm sure that's not the kind of flight path they had in mind.
The charge hits hard. Shock and awe are in charge of that cash out again. The jet setters have respawned. Let's see how they bounce back. Cash out steal stopped dead in its tracks by a contestant. That's how you play.
Taking damage.
The shock and awe live up to their name, delivering a stunning cash out.
The Shock and Awes teamwork could leave their opponents thunderstruck.
The Kingfish are opening a vault. The Powerhouse has completed a cash out.
Move the vault set.
It looks like Captain Solzerian has invited some friends to this match, but they seem to have a score to settle. Our contestants will need to dodge those
Barricade
UFOs.
deployed.
Folks, misery loves company. The Kingfish will have to regroup again. The jet setters swooped up a cash box.
Overtime is upon us. Let's see who can keep their cool under pressure.
We've passed the point
go
of first
already.
contact here in
Setting 'em on,
our alien
setting 'em
invasion
on.
event, and there's no sign of a retreat to outer space yet. Momentum builds as the jet setters take off.
Proximity sensors up.
Here's some cover. Here's the barricade. Pyro mine drop. Four in a row. The crowd losing it. Bring it on. Go over here. Relocating. Pyro mine set. Refueling. Hurry inside.
The shock and awe find themselves on the receiving end of a wipeout again. With just 30 seconds remaining.
This line will burn.
Needs to make their move and shine. I'm back.
Shield active.
first place and head into the next stage looking strong. But viewers, this is the finals. Expect the unexpected in the rounds ahead.
And moving on alongside them, the Jet Setters cruise into the semi-finals.
The Powerhouses, the Livewires, the Vogues, and finally, the Jet Setters. Focus, folks, focus. We're back and buzzing for round 2.
The start of round 2 raises the stakes.
Move,
We've seen
cover.
what these teams can do,
got
but now the
this.
tournament demands perfection.
One team on my radar is the Jet Setters. Let's see if they can maintain the pace they showed in the first round.
Engage ball 2. Going for that zip line.
The first team wipe has dropped, and it's massive.
Yeah,
Hold
that
the
was a
line.
painful
Pressure
moment for
creates
the
openings.
Vogues.
Move on cash box 2.
The Vogues have
Arming
respawned.
alive. Here's the barricade. Here's the punch.
Cash out.
Placing a motion sensor.
Arming a mine.
Barricade deployed. Enemy sonar. The Powerhouses swooped up a cash box.
Will they make this a spree?
The Jet Setters just went down in flames.
Fourth straight elimination. Ding, 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 ding. Pure dominance on display.
Respawn alert! The Jet Setters are back in action.
The Vogues better be prepared. After all, they organized that wipeout.
exactly what the Vogues needed. They
Rainbow
pocketed our
3,
first cash
aye.
out.
They're competing with confidence and it
Threat detected!
shows.
Down there!
Vault 3 is being unlocked by the Vogues.
Green Press Air Raid!
Steady and strong, the powerhouse is secure.
Shielding! Hurry up!
A vulture spawn. Let's see him take
Light them up! Drop the mine!
The Vogue swooped up a cash box.
Pyro mine time!
The live wires are pushing into Vault 4. The live wire swooped up a cash box.
That's the kind of streak that breaks morale!
A contestant is collecting eliminations one after another.
Cash out set in motion by the Vogues.
Oops, I'm sorry! Enemy over there!
A stylish move from the Vogues.
Here's some protection! Doggers here! Light them up! Setting the mine! Here's some cover! Placing a cover!
The live wires are on the
Gonna
verge of
revive!
short-circuiting. One misstep could end their run.
Placing a
Getting you back up! Back in play!
taking damage.
Moving! Okay, setting a barricade! Volunteers! Got sent back out! Unstoppable!
Fantastic steal by the live wires.
Remember, that's illegal in many jurisdictions, but not here.
Cash out for the live wires.
Sometimes a steal is just a gamble, but this one sure paid off.
A new vault has landed. The powerhouses keep the momentum going.
I wasn't sure they'd see that steal through, but here we are.
The jet setters are slipping into a vault.
Danger up there!
Who wants it more? Our contestants
Danger,
have
cash out
30
B.
seconds to show the world.
Time to get game face.
Dome shield deployed! Bring on the action!
The Jet Setters are re-entering the arena.
Sorry about that.
The powerhouses knocked them out earlier. I suggest they get ready.
We're in the final 30 seconds. It's all or nothing now.
Every move counts.
Another stage dive for the Vogues. Only no one caught them. Team wipe.
I hope they aren't planning on making this a trend.
The powerhouses are the team to beat in what promises to be a smashing final round.
And they'll be joined by the Livewires, who are ready to generate a surge of energy in the upcoming two-team clash.
Contestants are about to clash in the heart of Monaco, where the difference between victory and defeat literally lurks around every corner. All right, the retros, the high notes, the tough shells, and finally, the mighty. It's game time, folks.
Round one begins the tournament, and early cracks tend to widen.
A team I want to follow closely is the Mighty, because when they get rolling, matches tend to shift fast. Vault 1 is being opened by the high notes.
Deploying motion detector. Looking for movement.
That's gotta hurt.
Move to
Big
catch
hit
up.
on the tough shells. They'll be looking to bounce back fast.
Let's go.
The Mighty take action. First cash out started.
Proximity sensors up. Deploying motion detector.
The Retros got the cash box.
Down there.
Going for that zip line.
Danger over here.
proximity.
Back in play!
Back in action!
We got this. Placing a motion sensor. Placing a proximity sensor. Watch out, over there!
One reason this is far from over!
Enemy down.
Way to open the match. The mighty land first cash out. Misfortune for the high notes. Team wiped.
Hope for Doctor? Reviving here!
The tough shells are opening Vault 3.
Okay, let's go.
It's encore time for the high
Jump
notes.
pad
Team
here.
respawn.
Recovered from that team wipe. The retros need to stay on the lookout.
Cash out, C. Let's move.
Cash out by the retros.
Big payout.
Drum roll, please. The high notes are opening Vault 4. The tough shells start
I'm
to
gonna use
cash
that
out.
jump pad.
Time is here, and the competition has been nothing short of thrilling.
Feeling going to be not anymore.
Cash out started. The high notes are in trouble.
Enemy damage!
Motion sensor active. Motion sensors up. Attack on C. Steal it. Placing a motion sensor.
Just now, brilliant move.
Yeah! Team wipe!
The tough shells cracked once more, folks. Team wipe.
Defense successful!
The Miners have composed an incredible comeback. Enemy gun.
A shiny new vault just spawned, June. Let's see who gets to it first.
Honey, I'm home!
A vault is getting probed by the tough shells. A confident move by the retros leads to a successful cash out. The hunt is on as a new vault just hit the arena.
Proximity sensor.
The tough shells swooped up a cash box.
This is going to be very
Big
special
thanks.
relativity, and that's an Einstein. One final opportunity for our teams to climb the leaderboard.
The tough shells have kicked off a cash out.
A tough as nails turnaround from the tough shells.
Anti-air online.
A contestant is really cutting through the competition.
Got that one.
And still not even breathing hard!
Reviving.
Back in action!
They got me!
Got one of them!
Thanks, friend.
The Retros just sprang into action and into the
Go for a
lead.
steal on B. I'm going down there. Jump pad here.
Enemy got me.
Motion.
Contestant is destroying stuff left and right. Look at them go. 30 seconds.
Team can handle the pressure.
What a round. A vintage performance by the Retros as they finish first and move on to the next round. Semifinals coming up.
Joining the next stage as well, the high notes keep their rhythms.
Get ready for some vertical action, folks. Our contestants are about to battle it out amid the skyscrapers of Seoul. All right, the powerhouses, the jet setters, the socialites, and finally, the live wires. The showdown starts now.
Round one officially opens the tournament
Hello.
and control matters from the outset.
One team to watch out for here is the live wires, because things can change fast when they're involved.
Shoot for cash
The
out
jet
B.
setters are cracking
Enemies
open
at Vault
Vault
2.
1. First class entry, no turbulence.
Motion sensor active. Jump pad ready.
socialites swooped up a cash box. The socialites are truly influencers this match. They've started our first cash out.
The first team wipe is in, and the arena is buzzing.
Not the kind of moment the live wires were hoping for. Just made their return to the arena.
They've had time to plan their revenge. The socialites better be prepared.
Good play by the Jet Setters. Cash out in motion.
Watching our six. Let's get airborne. I got you.
Mindset. Send back out. One down.
The powerhouse has made an awesome steal there.
Fortune favors the bold.
Respawn alert. The live wires are back in action.
This could stir up some drama, and the socialites should stay on their toes.
In the match, the socialites land the first cash out.
That will be a huge improvement.
Unlocking all three, the Jet Setters are trying to book a ticket to fame.
Easy money.
Another outage for the powerhouses as they get wiped again. The socialites relieved another team of their cash.
Back-to-back cash outs for the socialites. Can they even be denied top spot after that?
Cash out underway, thanks to the Jet Setters.
Took a hit.
The powerhouses have returned to the arena.
I bet they're out for revenge. If I were the socialites, I'd be on the lookout.
Teammates back.
Legend.
A treat for our fans as the powerhouses are opening Vault 4.
Back in action.
Motion sensors up. Motion detection active.
Halfway through the round, and there's been plenty of action. Let's see how the next half will play out.
These teams sure have the sponsors running with excitement.
Their spotlight, team wiped. The socialites have returned to the arena.
That's not a medic. That's a miracle with legs. Heal me too. Push for cash out D.
Sturdy stuff out there. The powerhouses have started a cash out.
Motion sensor online.
Watch out by the jet setters. A new vault in the arena. The ultimate omen of mayhem. Here is the final.
Motion detection active. Placing a proximity sensor. Looking for movement.
Impressive steal by the Fireflies.
Scotty?
Defense successful.
The jet setters take off and soar to the top of the leaderboard.
Detect return
Turbulence
defense.
troubles for the jet setters this time. Team wipe.
No time for bathroom breaks just yet, as this match just went into overtime.
Cash out set in motion by the socialites.
That's right, we're making the arena are now titans of destruction.
A new vault has landed and the scramble is
Thanks
about
a
to
million.
begin.
Motion detection active.
Steel on B, going in.
Right.
Looks like the jet setters have landed in a vault.
Mega damage is over, and we are back to a somewhat controlled amount of chaos again.
Steel cash out B.
Got it.
The spotlight is on the socialites after taking top spot this round. Let's see if someone can crash their party in the next match.
And joining the lineup for the next stage, the Jet.
This tournament kicks off amid the glowing skylines and ceaseless energy of the vibrant streets of Fong Wai City. All right, the shock and awe, the live wires, the steamrollers, and finally, the Kingfish. And the doors are open. Go, go, go!
This is the beginning of round one in the tournament, and the margin for error is thin.
I'll be paying attention to how the Kingfish manage
Take
space,
ball one.
since that's often key to their success. With an iron fist,
Deploying
the
motion
Kingfish are
detector.
cutting into front.
Yes, folks, our very first elimination. The intensity is only just beginning.
Step back to
No
life.
niceties out there.
It's all business from here.
Cash box picked up.
The Kingfish got
Secure
hold of a
cash
cash
out.
box.
A, go.
Confirmed.
The steamrollers have returned to the arena. The Kingfish set the
Looking for
pace.
movement.
They've started the match's first cash out.
Proximity sensors up.
The live wires got hold of a cash box.
Okay, let's go.
Keep your head in the game. Elimination. Last like a hammer. Blast. Bang, bang, bang.
A contestant is weaving through opponents.
Doctor's here.
Back to play.
Hold on to your respawn. Defensive on A.
Rotten luck for the shock and awe.
Back in
Another
action.
team wipe. The steamrollers just lifted a cash out. Contestant is trying
Jump
out
pad
how much damage
deployed.
those guys can take. The shock and awe are re-engaging.
Motion sensor online.
Live wires had better watch out.
It's in! The steamrollers make a bold statement with the first cash
That
out
was
of the
nice
match.
of you.
This team is
Great defense on that cash out. The thief will have to regroup.
Getting you back up. Hold four. Go.
Electrifying performance. The live wires just nailed a cash out.
Jump pad here.
The
Jump
stakes
pad
just
ready.
jumped with a new vault on the field. The shock and awe have recovered and respawned. The Kingfisher cracking open Vault 4. The steamrollers got the cash box.
Motion sensors out. Motion sensor active.
Halfway in, but the drama has been non-stop.
The excitement keeps building, Scott. Honestly, I can hardly wait for what's in store.
Cash out underway thanks to the steamrollers.
Cash on the move. Let's go. Zip, zip. Go to cash out D.
The Shock and Awe find themselves on the receiving end and wiped out again.
Jump pad here.
Cash out launched by the Kingfish.
Proximity sensor active.
Left the mine.
Deploying motion detector.
A contestant has hit a streak, eliminating opponents one by one.
Enemy over there.
It's all sparks and momentum. The live wires lead the way.
I'm back.
The steamrollers have respawned. Let's see how they bounce back. The Shock and Awe looted a cash out.
Wow, that was a bold play.
This is working its mad jump zone here.
Back in action.
Placing a motion sensor.
This game show event is throwing us a curveball with a classic alien assault. Let's see how our contestants adapt.
I'm back.
Wow, that's 2 cash outs in a row for the live wires.
Taking damage.
New vault alert. Who's going to dive into the cash this time? The steamrollers come to a halt again. Another team wipe.
The live wires have turned things around. They are now looking like serious contenders.
A textbook move from the Shock and Awe. We've got a new vault spawning into the arena.
Target selecting.
Seize both bombs.
Certainly. Jump pad here. Motion sensor active.
overtime.
Looking for movement! Watching R6!
The Shock and Awe are losing momentum.
Detect, deter, defend!
Just broke the base wide open!
Enemy spot! Down there! Watch out! Down there!
30 seconds left for our contestants to change the game.
The teams need to leave it all in the arena.
pulled the plug on the competition, finishing first in the round. They're the ones to chase down in the next match.
The Kingfish are moving on as well, still reigning beneath the surface.
Jet Setters, the High Notes, and finally, the Kingfish. Let's find out just how much they want this. Move!
This is where the tournament truly begins. Round 2 tests if those fundamentals can hold up against elite competition.
One team on my radar is the Kingfish.
Enemy spotted. Clear.
Their spot in round 2, and now we'll see if they can hold the line.
There it is, the Jet Setters launch with a clean elimination. We've got our first team wipe. Things are heating up.
That's a rough patch for the Kingfish. The Jet Setters swooped up a cash box.
Bolt for cash out A, now!
First out of the gate, the Jet Setters have begun the match's first cash out.
Flying motion detector.
Don't take you back to back.
Every threat eliminated!
Enemy got me! Time to bounce! Take you down!
The Kingfish are facing a run of bad luck. They just got wiped out again.
They just couldn't swim away from that one.
The live wires swooped up a cash box. Sparks are flying as the live wires make their move. A long-awaited
steal
return
A,
to the
now.
arena for the Kingfish.
Roger.
They've had time to refuel for revenge.
Gonna
Look
jump.
out, the Jet Setters.
Indeed. Deploying jump pad. Going for that jump pad. Enemy spotted. Up there. Watch out. Down there.
It's in. The Jet Setters make a bold statement with the first cash out of the match.
Clear the area!
The jet setters break through, unlocking Vault 3. Rhinos are in perfect sync, taking control of the competition. The jet setters.
Watching our 6. Placing a motion sensor.
Jet setters are in control. Things are heating up as we pass the halfway point of this match.
These competitors are putting everything on the line.
The high notes are on a roll, cashing out with
let's
ease.
A well-earned payout after taking control earlier. Nicely done.
Everyone, stay together. Time to bounce. Motion detection
Vault 4 is being
active.
unsealed
Motion
by the
sensor
Kingfish.
active. Move to cash out D.
Great move there by the live wires, stealing that cash out.
Ah, that was so well played.
The Kingfish
Group up.
might end up washed ashore if they can't stay in the game.
Cash out D, let's go!
Cash out set in motion by the Kingfish.
Deploying motion detector.
Turbulence for the jet setters. Wipe out.
Watching our 6.
Let's bring it in! Up there!
We've got the jet setters returning to the arena.
They got me!
Cash out complete, and the live wires
Jump
are
pad
buzzing with
deployed.
energy.
A well-earned payout after taking control earlier. Nicely done.
The high notes commandeered a cash out. Great steal.
Watching our 6.
Now that's how you play to win this game show.
Teammates back.
The High Notes have made a resounding comeback.
One down!
The live wires grabbed a cash box.
Our contestants shouldn't get bent out of shape, even if we're warping space-time in the arena.
The Kingfish are back on the scene.
They've recovered from
Go to
that
cash out
abrupt
A.
exit. Look out the High Notes.
Jump pad deployed.
We're down to the final minute.
No room for hesitation now. Our teams must act fast.
The High Notes completed a cash out. Oh boy, another vault has surfaced. Get ready for some action.
Spotted an enemy!
Only 30 seconds left, and the pressure is on.
Can anyone pull off a last-second miracle?
Go for cash out station A!
A majestic move from the Kingfish as they start
Motion
to open
sensor
up.
online.
the Kingfish are the team to beat as we swim into the final round.
And they're also joined by the High Notes. We'll find out which team finds their rhythm first in our upcoming two-team clash.
The High Notes versus the Kingfish. The big finish is here. Step up or step aside.
Hold one, move.
Here we go again. A reminder to our viewers that our final rounds are slightly different. The first team to reach 50,000 will win. How's that sound, Scotty?
Well, it sounds like our fans are in for a real treat today, June. The High Notes are drawing in.
The High Notes start the match with a flawless elimination. There's our first team wipe, and it's not a pretty one.
It's a tough one, being the first to get wiped. Never fun. The arena just got louder. Cash out started by the
Send a grenade out.
Placing a proximity sensor.
Clear out now. Special delivery.
The Kingfish are facing a run of bad luck. They just got wiped out again.
Attack on
The
B.
Kingfish
Feel
are
it.
respawning. They need to avoid being washed ashore again.
After that earlier altercation, the High Notes should probably stay on high
Relocate.
alert.
Watch out, up there.
playing for keeps. They've snagged the matches.
They're composing a winning strategy, one brilliant play at a time.
Open vault 2.
The high notes are off pitch and off the map. They'll need to respawn.
Hop on up.
The high notes are back and ready to drop some explosive beats.
Deploying motion detector.
Fire! Take cover!
Vaults are being unsealed by the Kingfish.
Shooting you back to action.
Okay, let's go!
Felt like me. Knew what was coming. I can't get enough of this.
Go!
Charge
Move to
the
cash
cash
out
out
C.
A.
Got the cash box. Let's go! Advance on cash out C.
Time to mount. Motion sensor online.
Let's get airborne.
The Kingfish swims straight to the action. Cash out in progress.
Let's breach through here.
As the sky comes alive with a meteor shower, our contestants will need to navigate the cosmic twists and turns.
Detect Seacon defense.
Our contestants are learning that it's not just a cold shower that will wake you up. A meteor shower will do the trick too.
Can I get a revive? Back in action. Hold on. You're back in no time.
Back in action.
And that's all for this game show twist. We're back to basics.
The high notes are
We go
back.
loud. Commit now. Placing a motion sensor.
got this.
Motion sensors up.
From elimination to elimination.
4 in a row. The crowd's losing it.
Wow, with that cash out, the
Okay, let's
Kingfish
go.
are looking more like barracudas in the arena.
Deploying jump pad.
A new vault. Our contestants better not leave that unattended for too long.
Capture vault
The
3.
high notes are back in the arena, folks.
Understood. Careful up there. Watching our six.
competition didn't have bigger fish to fry after all, Scotty.
The high notes have started to open Vault 3.
Vault 3, let's
The
move!
Kingfish have respawned.
Jump pad here. Go to cash out A. Motion sensor active.
Halftime, and every contestant is stepping up.
The intensity is reaching
Race to
a
cash
whole
out
new
A.
level, Scotty.
All right. Proximity sensors up.
Cash out started by the Kingfish.
Looking for
If they
movement.
manage to keep steady,
Proximity
they'll
sensor
land that
active.
tournament victory.
Look out. Jump pad deployed. Step back to light. Keep it tight. This isn't jam. Motion detection active. Proximity sensor online.
Spearing the competition and netting the win in the final round, it's the Kingfish. Congratulations to our rising stars. Steamrollers, today's action unfolds in historical Kyoto, where old meets new in a clash that promises to be as gorgeous as it is intense. Presenting the Tough Shells, the Retros, the Steamrollers, and finally, the Big Splash. Hold on tight, gang. It's gonna be a wild ride.
The tournament opens now with round one, and hesitation carries a cost.
I'll be watching how the Big Splash manage risk here, since that's always a big part of their game.
Looking for movement! Enemy spotted! Up there!
The Retros are eyeing the contents of ball two.
The Steamrollers flatten the
Motion
field
detection
early with the
active.
first elimination. First team wipe in the bag, and it's a highlight.
It ends up being the Steamrollers. And believe me, no one wants that spot.
Clear! Using deep!
The Steamrollers are back. This match is brought to you by the Retros.
Second action!
The Big Splash got the cash box.
Motion sensors up!
The Big Splash just jump-started a cash out.
Motion sensors up!
They just filed for resignation! Violently!
Going over there!
Elimination to the next.
The Steamrollers get collapsed. Bad luck.
Let's get airborne! Gonna revive! Cover me! No flat lights on my washer!
Three guns! Rise untouched! Now,
Nothing like a little TLC! Watching R6!
This is exactly what the Retros need. They pocketed our first cash out.
Deploying jump
for the
pad!
big splash.
I'm gonna
Cash out
revive!
complete.
Hold on! Proximity sensors up!
First.
three rescue rings! Even felt the breeze!
As we hit the halfway mark, it's clear this round is far from over.
In my experience,
Deploying
Scotty,
motion
that's when it
detector.
all gets decided.
The big splasher at the
Winky wing, watching our six.
Voltor is getting sighted by tough shells.
Placing a motion sensor. Jump zone here. Proximity sensor active.
Hoping to recreate those glory days. The steamrollers are pouring into Vault 3. The tough shells got the cash box. Hitting the road with a cash out in progress, it's the steamrollers.
Back in play! I owe you one!
The tough shells are feeling the heat. They've got to toughen up fast. They're taking control. The Retros have started a cash out.
Deeply appreciated.
A long-awaited return to the arena for the tough shells.
We could see a bit of tit for tat if they meet the big splash again.
Placing a proximity sensor.
Things aren't looking good for the tough shells.
Going for the revive. Netfit's working its magic. Motion sensor online.
Okay, let's go!
Prepare to witness a good kind of complete and utter chaos as we turn up the dial on damage in the arena.
Good hits, good habits. Keep
It's a steal. A bold move from the tough shells.
Can you believe it?
The steamrollers are slowing down. They need to build momentum fast.
Placing a motion sensor. Looking for movement.
The steamrollers are back in action. 60 seconds left. Our contestants need to pick it up a notch.
Anything can happen now.
Cash out secured by the tough shells.
Sometimes a steal is just a gamble, but this one sure paid off.
A new vault just appeared in the arena. Time to crank up the intensity.
It's probably already gone!
Only 30 seconds left. Every second matters.
Seize the moment.
Bringing you back.
The Big Splash locked down first place, setting themselves up perfectly for the next round.
The Retros are also through to the next round. Vintage vibes, modern results.
Retros, the Socialites, the Powerhouses, and finally, the Big Splash. Who's got enough Red Stream left in the tank for round 2?
Round 2 initiates the gauntlet. At this level, mistakes don't just echo, they end tournament runs.
One team that definitely caught my attention is the Big Splash. Let's see if they can
Motion
step up
sensor
now
active.
that the stakes are higher. The Powerhouses are opening Vault 1 with brute force. The Big Splash are jumping in, unlocking Vault 2.
That was our first elimination of this match, and in all likelihood, not the last.
We've got some trigger-happy contestants out there today. Love it!
Trigger happy but strategic, Scotty. It's a delicate balance.
Leading the charge, the Retros have kicked off the first cash-out.
Proximity sensor online.
We've seen our first team walk, and it's not pretty.
That's a frustrating start for the Retros, no doubt.
Calling you back to action.
Back in action!
Deploying jump pad.
Respawn alert.
It's building up. The powerhouses.
Taking damage! Jump pad deployed! Miles and
Making it look easy, the Socialites start a cash-out. The Big Splash have returned to the arena.
They're back in style, but the Socialites might have to stay clear of them for a while.
It's in. Powerhouses make a bold statement with the first cash-out of the match.
Generating some serious power there, right, Scotty?
The Powerhouses just met a stronger force.
Enemy, up there!
Hello.
The Powerhouses are strong-arming Vault 3.
I'm going to revive. Hold on. Let's get airborne.
The Powerhouses swooped up a cash box.
Back in action!
The Retros are running the game, bringing classic moves to the top.
Eliminating a contestant will now make them go, well, kaboom!
Doctor's here.
We've hit the halfway mark, and the action is ramping up.
These teams are vying for the favor of our sponsors, and they are certainly giving it their best out there.
Cash out complete, and the
I'm
Retros
back.
just got richer.
Strategy and timing
socialite's reputation just tanked. Wipe out.
Yeah, that stings like being cut out of your friend's inner circle.
The socialites have dusted themselves off and are ready to party again. Team respawned.
Recovered from that deep dive earlier.
Cash out deep.
Big Splash need to stay alert now.
The socialites are dazzling the crowd. They're opening Vault 4. Well-executed cash out by the power. The Big Splash swooped up a cash box. The Big Splash made
Motion
their play.
detection active.
Cash out in motion.
Deploying motion detector.
Retaliation is about to flood in. The Big Splash will want to get out of the way. They've battled through trouble, and the powerhouses are back in form.
The socialites are pushing into a vault.
That was a wild one. Game show event now in the books.
Hop on up.
The socialites grabbed a cash box.
Getting you back!
I'm back, baby. Turn it up. Cleaning me. Motion detection active. Launching R6.
1 minute warning. This 1 minute warning was brought to you by Isolt.
Exciting, Scotty. Try not to bite your nails too much.
Going over there!
The Retros have respawned. Let's see how they bounce back. The final countdown begins.
All
30
together.
seconds
Stay close.
remain.
Time for our contestants to dig deep.
The powerhouse has picked up a cash box. Well, folks, the Retros are the team to beat as we head into a classic final round.
And they'll meet the powerhouses who will need to power press their way to victory in our upcoming...
Get ready for some vertical action, folks. Our contestants are about to battle it out amid the skyscrapers of Seoul. Presenting the Shock and Awe, the High Notes, the Steamrollers, and finally, the Live Wires. No holding back now. Let's do this.
Round one of the tournament starts here,
Hello.
and mistakes will not go unnoticed.
If momentum starts swinging, it usually doesn't take long for the Live Wires to get involved. An instrumental as the High
Deploying
Notes have
motion
started
detector.
to open Vault 2.
Time to bounce!
The Steamrollers are busy prying into Vault 1.
Watch out! Up there! Threat detected! Up there!
Lights, camera, action! Our very first elimination has fired up the arena.
I hope the viewers at home are ready for a wild ride.
This ride's only going to get faster from here.
Enemy spotted.
Motion
A
detection
devastating
active!
first team wipe just occurred.
The Steamrollers got caught out there. That's not the pit stop they were looking for.
Go for cash out station A!
The Shock and Awe have taken the lead. First cash out initiated. Cash out in progress, thanks to the Live Wires.
Gravity.
Threat detected!
Lightsaber, thanks.
Defibrillating! Jump!
Going over there. Reloading. Enemy got.
The High Notes composed a winning play, stealing that cash out.
Wow, that was a bold play.
They stole it. The Steamrollers are rolling in money now.
A move that definitely sets the stakes higher, Scotty. The Steamrollers have flattened the competition with their impressive comeback.
Threat detected! Up there!
First cash out goes to the Steamrollers. Let's see whether they can keep that momentum going.
I just love when a well-timed steal hits the jackpot.
High Notes secure the cash out.
Got that one.
The clock is ticking. There's a new vault to claim in the arena. The Steamrollers get
Okay,
flying
let's
once
go.
more. Bad luck.
I got you!
Okay, let's go.
Busy unlocking Vault 3, it's the Shock and Awe. We just passed the halfway point, and I'm really impressed with the team so far, June.
Viewers, don't go anywhere. You won't want to miss a second.
The live wires are back in action. The Shock and Awe swooped up a cash box.
Let's go to Cash Out C.
All in one go, and still not even breathing hard.
Deploying jump pad.
The Shock and Awe have a cash out in the works. The Shock and Awe make a charged play.
Motion sensor online.
It's cash box. The Shock and Awe are in the driving seat.
Motion sensors up. Enemy up there.
For Shock and
Danger
Awe,
over here.
Shock and Awe get hit by another team wipe. Live wires grab the cash box. Second box into the line. They're cranking the voltage.
It's a high-stakes push. Win it and they profit, lose it and their total takes a hit.
Things are about to get mucky. Fantastic steal of the steamrollers.
Tune favors the bold, Scotty.
A power outage might be looming for the live wires. They just want to stay in the game.
Detect, turn, defend.
A breakdown for the steamrollers. We're down again. Double jeopardy completed by the steamrollers. Another vault means another golden opportunity for our contestants.
Watch your step. Things are about to get a bit lighter.
The Shock and Awe are back.
Payback could be in the cards. The High Notes
Detect,
won't want
deter,
to turn their
defend.
backs on this situation.
Motion sensor active. Enemy over there.
Probably contemplating a tracking. A low gravity event.
Defense successful.
Another surprise and another team wipe for the Shock and Awe.
Scotty, they've picked the wrong way to inspire awe.
Down to the wire. Just 30 seconds left.
Every second counts now, Scotty.
Looking for movement. Motion sensor active.
finish. Momentum on their side. Let's see if they can do it again in the next round.
And moving on alongside them, the live wires stay fully charged.
The Steamrollers, the Socialites, the Vogues, and finally, the Live Wires. Step lively, folks. We're back for another cash bonanza.
The tournament's second round begins here. Now every ounce of discipline will be tested.
One team on the radar is the Live Wires. They've made the cut, and now we'll see if they can hold it together.
Threat detected.
The Vogues are unlocking
Looking for
volatile.
movement. Placing a moment.
The Socialites just made a grand entrance, claiming the first elimination.
Reversing gravity. Take that.
We have the first team won, and it's a showstopper.
That one definitely didn't go the Steamrollers' way. The Vogues got the cash box. The Steamrollers have respawned.
Let's hope they don't repeat that tricky team wipe again.
The Socialites kick things off with precision. Cash out initiated.
Deploying motion detector.
Taking damage. Enemy got me.
The Live Wires just can't keep the current flowing. One more team wipe. The Steamrollers steal a cash out. Let the good times roll.
That was unexpected.
Taking damage.
The Socialites are back in action.
Attack on me. Steal it.
Enemy got me.
Moving. Follow me. Launching R6.
leading the
our
match.
six.
Our first cash out goes to the Vogues. Let's see what they can keep that momentum going.
Steamrollers are crushing in the firefights, but they can't roll forward without locking in those cash outs.
With that cash out, the Socialites are showing true mastery of the arena.
I wasn't sure they'd see that steal through, but here we are. Well done.
Vault 3 is being unlocked by the Steamrollers.
Enemy spotted. Up there.
A long-awaited return to the arena for the Socialites.
Let's hope they don't let the environment catch them off guard again.
The Steamrollers scooped up the cash box. Don't
Motion
blink,
sensor
folks.
online.
Anything can happen in the second half of this match.
We're in for a wild ride. Every second counts.
Grab cash box 3. When life knocks you down.
Gonna use that zip line.
Deploying jump pad.
Live wires are running low on energy. They need a jolt to keep their tournament hopes alive. The bombs are in motion.
Ding, 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 ding.
The Socialites have been wiped out again.
I guess we're about to find out how meteors behave when they hit our jump pads.
The Steamrollers have commenced a cash out.
Jump pad ready. Motion sensor active.
Hey, that's like gravity going out. One down.
In a brilliant flash,
Placing a
the live wires outpaced opponents, seizing a cash out.
I wonder what else they can get away with. And that's all for this game show twist. We're back to basics. The Vogues were in big trouble. They are absolutely dominating this round.
Motion sensors up.
The Socialites are re-entering the arena.
Threat detected. Down there. Deploying jump pad.
The Vogues completed a cash out.
The Vogues are showing some quality in the arena with excellent teamwork.
Motion sensor online.
It's now or never. Only a minute to make it count.
It's crunch time, Scotty.
Danger down there.
Vogues are the team to beat in what promises to be a sensational final round.
And keeping the tension electric, they'll be joined by the Livewires in our upcoming two-team clash.
Okay, folks, it's the big show. It's what we've all been waiting for. It's the final round. And now, the Vogues up against the Livewires. Final round, glory or squashed? Let's find out.
Here we go, Scotty. Two exceptional teams are ready to battle it out for the top spot. The team that reaches 50,000 will be crowned the winner.
Ah, no one knows the rules.
Motion
Quite
sensors
like
up.
our June.
The Livewires come in hot with the first elimination. This match is just getting started. That's it, our first team wipe, and it's a brutal one.
Ouch, that's a tough one for the Livewires. The Vogues are opening Vault 1. The Livewires are rejoining the match.
They look enthusiastic. The Vogues will want to stay clear of them or be ready to face the payback.
Danger and cash out, hey!
The Vogues are setting the stage. Progress underway.
Hop on up! Doctor's here!
Smash grenade out! Setting a mine!
Another shocking wipeout for the Livewires.
Scotty, it looks like they got their wires crossed.
Livewires are back in play.
pushing in, they're doing it in style.
Another shocking wipeout for the live wires.
I think that's what they call low voltage.
The Vogues are striking a pose at Vault 2.
Time to move! Explosive mine out! Defibrillating!
Gas box is going places.
Relocating!
Got a cash box.
Buzzing with energy, the live wires kick off a cash out.
Setting a mine!
Arming a mine. Deploying a
Watch out! Over there! Watch out! Over there!
Forward parade elimination!
Stand back to light! Explosive mindset!
Here in our arena, contestants that fail to keep moving will be struck from above by a laser beam.
Honey, I'm home.
Oh boy, the Vogues will strut their stuff on the sidelines for a bit. Another team wipe. In the bank, the live wire snagged a cash out.
The live wires just seem to be wired to work together. Strong teamwork.
Our orbital lasers event is still active, so our contestants need to keep moving. Going out like a light.
Drop the mine.
of this game show event.
The live wires have recovered and respawned. On their side. With a bulletproof defense, the foes
I got you!
Thanks a million.
We brought a plan! We brought results!
The midpoint is here, and the stakes are climbing higher.
Our sponsors must be thrilled, and I'm sure they're eager to see what the second half brings.
What a clutch play!
Didn't see that steal coming, Scotty. Even as a former contestant, what an adrenaline
Staying
rush.
alive!
Drop them off.
I'm going for that zip line!
Down there.
Jump over here! Explosive mine out! This is working its magic!
And now we celebrate as one team of contestants becomes a group of rising stars. Congratulations to the Vogues from all of us here at the finals.